What's up, guys? Welcome to Bro Beats. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a Metro Boomin type beat. This is going to be from the new album or mixtape Without Warning by 21 Savage and Offset. So we just get started to the fun stuff, the melodies first. The drums are simple, but they're unique to Metro, so you're going to want to know how to do the drums the most rather than the melody. So I just pick sounds that I like. All right, that's a key to sound selection as well. I'll do a video on that later. So I'm gonna use these pads, this pad first, okay? And I have this A minor pulled up. It's just all the white notes, okay? So what I'm gonna do, I'm just try to find something very dark, and usually I just play the half notes only. So I'm gonna just play some. So I'm gonna play that twice. I don't want to do anything too crazy. Okay, I think that's it for that one, because the sounds I picked for this, they kind of like sound similar, so I don't want it to be too much going on in each one of these. So let's actually move to also BPM. Anything above 140. 144 is the sweet spot for Metro Boomin, something like that. So yeah, so let's actually use this one. So I think I'm gonna try to do some like a gate, because in one of the songs there was like a gated string or something. It was a sample. I could tell it was a sample, but you can't really like mimic that in FL Studio unless you have a sample. So I'm gonna try to do something like it, but I'm gonna use those same notes. So I'm gonna actually take this away real quick, okay, because I want to actually see what's behind. So let's just listen and try to find something. All right, so that, I think that's gonna sound good with the beat. All right, so I'm gonna keep that, okay? And you can tell not a lot of this is like logic, it's not logical type of stuff. It's more like intuitive. You can see me, I'm kind of like just trying to make a melody with my, with my head. Whatever's in my head, I'm trying to put it down on the piano roll. I think a lot of people forget that. They kind of just try to be like super like technical with it, but it's music, it's not technical, so keep that in mind. So I'm gonna just copy this one over to this, because these are similar, just kind of similar. So now let's do the flutes. All right, so with the flute, I chose a sound that's already kind of like souped up a little bit. It kind of like plays by itself a little bit, so You can, if you want to do something like that, just choose like an action pad or something. I don't know. So I'm gonna just click around like I did the last pattern and kind of just look at what's behind here. All right, so that's going to be kind of the background part. And if you want to know what I was kind of thinking to do on here, since this is a Metro Boomin beat, it's got to be like, it's got to have a lot of bounce. All right, so I'm not playing everything on the grid. All right, on these like really dark lines, I'm kind of playing it off of the grid. This is where like the open hat would be, and when you put an open hat on your drum pattern, it creates a lot of bounce. So I'm doing that with like my background sounds. All right, and it's like you won't notice it, but it just adds a lot to the beat just by being there. All right, so that's what I'm doing. And I'm offsetting a lot of stuff, you can see. So we can bring I guess we can bring this, well, we don't need it now. So yeah, this is done. I'll play everything together. And that's our melody. So now the drums, I'm gonna do 2 patterns. That's why I'm on pattern 3, because a lot of times he kind of uses like a smoother kind of like spaced out pattern, and then the hook part. Okay, so let's start with this, like the smoother one, or like the pattern with the less you know, that has less drums. All right, so I'm gonna pull this. Let's go to the playlist. All right, and let's this out. So we can just instantly put a clap in there. Actually, we can just leave it. All right, so we're gonna do something a little different. I'm gonna just put the 808 down. All right, like the kind of pattern. So this is a simple part. All right, so you just follow along, and maybe one here, and then the same kind of pattern. Okay, so now with Metro Boomin, he always usually puts a snare here. Okay, and then one maybe like at the end, like that. Okay, so I'm gonna turn this snare up a little bit, just above the others. And now the hi-hat. Okay, I have 2 hi-hats. One is for the other pattern, okay, because there's gonna be the hook part. This one is gonna be different. Usually people start hi-hats right here. Nope, we're gonna start it here. All right, put one there, okay, and then we're gonna put one leading into this snare, okay, and then the same thing. And this is gonna be the simple pattern. And I'm gonna actually see if these are, let's pull these up a little bit. All right, so this one's gonna sound like. Okay, now all we can do is clone it. All right, so you should have, let's get organized real quick. Want to stay organized. You should have your melodies. All right, all I did was copy this one I made, okay, to this one. All right, so these are the same, you can see. So really we only have 3 melodies. All right, here's a flute. All right, so you should have all that. And now you should have your simple pattern for like the low point. Okay, and the reason I'm doing all this is because at the end I'm gonna put an acapella, but I'm gonna do that off the video because I have to edit the cuss words out and stuff with like a 21 Savage acapella and stuff. So I'm gonna try to add that, okay, just to add some entertainment to the video. So let's do the second one, clone. We're gonna clone it. Okay, so now we're just gonna add extra to it. So now what we can do is just press right click here and go to fill each 2 steps. So what I'm gonna do is just like when this plays, I'm gonna take off this hi-hat. Okay, so like right here, and then I'm put 3 in the beginning. Okay, and then I gotta listen. This is all, I'm just doing this from memory, so I'm trying to remember, but I'm gonna just listen to it real quick. All right, now for the kick, just copy the 808 over and we're gonna pull the velocity up. Now we're gonna mess with the velocity a little bit, but we're not gonna do it here. We're just gonna place one down here because when you place it, watch what happens. It's already down, right? So to create a little bit of bounce, we're just gonna put some. All right, I'm just listening. Let's actually turn these down a little bit. All right. Okay, so that's pretty much it. All right, we got both of these. I'm gonna just play this beat. Okay, all right, so that's how you make a Metro Boomin type beat. All right, from, well, I guess it's a general Metro Boomin type beat because on the without, what is it called, without a warning, it's kind of just, you know, his regular style. It's not really anything super different. So I'm gonna actually try to put an acapella on here, and then I'm gonna come back and record to just, you know, just to show you, to see if it you know, to see if it matches his style with some 21 vocals. All right, so I'll see you guys in the next clip. All right, so I done had to edit the vocals. I took the vocals from the song X, 21 Savage and Future, and just put it on the beat that I made, and I had to edit out all the cuss words. So please like the video. There's a lot of work, so I'm gonna play it regular, high pitched, and then the slow. All right, so here you go.
Flexing on that beat, hold up. Bought a necklace on that beat, hold up. Her friend gon' lick me like a fool. Roll up, roll up, roll up. She and her feelings on the ground. Roll up.
Put 'em up. Flexing on that. Hold up. I ain't texting back that. Hold up. I ain't stressing about that. Hold up. 21 go get the stick. Hold up.
Hold up, hold up. Bitch, I like the ball. Hold up, hold up. Without no weave, you ball. Hold up. Bitch, I spit your rent inside the mall. Hold up. She got a nigga, but he broke, she lost.
Hold up. At this private location. Hold up. Put her back in rotation. Hold up. Bitches on me, immigration. Hold up. Going through the translations.
I'm just stunting on my XP. I'm just flexing on my XP. Hold up. I'm just stunting on my XP. I'm just flexing on my XP. Go wedding ring, I bought a necklace. Diamonds got the flu, try not to catch this. I left that hoe alone cause she was ratchet. All these bitches salty, they can't stand me. Hold up, hold up. My Rolex on fleek. Hold up. My diamonds on fleek.
All right, so I'm gonna do the high pitch. I might not play the full one because I don't want this video to be too long.
Flexing on that beat, hold up. Bought a necklace on that beat, hold up. Her friend gon' lick me like a fool. Roll up, roll up, roll up. She and her feelings on the ground. Roll up.
Put 'em up. Flexing on that. Hold up. I ain't texting back that. Hold up. I ain't stressing about that. Hold up. 21 go get the stick. Hold up.
Hold up, hold up. Bitch, I like the ball. Hold up, hold up. Without no weavy ball. Hold up. Bitch, I spit your rent inside the mall. Hold up. She got a nigga, but he broke, she lost.
Hold up. At this private location. Hold up. Put her back in rotation. Hold up. Bitches on me, immigration. Hold up. Going through the translations.
I'm just stunting on my XP. I'm just flexing on my XP. Hold up. I'm just stunting on my XP. I'm just flexing on my XP.
All right, so now the low pitched one. Let's go down.
Flexing on that beat, hold up. Bought a necklace on that beat, hold up. Her friend gon' lick me like a fool. Roll up, roll up, roll up. She and her feelings on the ground. Roll up. Put 'em up. Flexing on that, hold up. I ain't texting back that, hold up. I ain't stressing about that, hold up. 21 go get the stick, hold up. Hold up, hold up. Bitch, I like the ball. Hold up, hold up. Without no weave, you ball. Hold up. Bitch, I spit your rent inside the mall. Hold up. She got a nigga, but he broke, she lost. Hold up. At this private location. Hold up. Put her back in rotation. Hold up. Bitches on me, immigration. Hold up. Going through the translations. I'm just stunting on my XP. I'm just flexing on my XP. Hold up. I'm just stunting on my XP. I'm just flexing on my XP.
All right, so that's it. Hopefully this puts it into perspective. So that's how you make a Metro Boomin type beat. All right, so if you're new, subscribe and like and comment and all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys next video. Peace.
Flexing on that beat, hold up.